So I'm cruising around the Choctaw Dictionary for the Choctaw Indians, right? And I came across this word. You can already see, but I'm going to say it. But it's amazing. First, let me see. It says Hataklusa, right? And it says a black person, African American. Okay? Now, Lusa itself means to be black, okay? Or Lusa is black. Now, why is that important? Why am I even bringing that up? Well, I got books like the letter of Hernando de Soto here from the 1500s that talks about Kusa or Lusa, which he says he believes it means from the Kala Lusa. It's an abbreviation of Kala Lusa, Kalusa. Instead of Kala Lusa, it's Kalusa or Kusa. They even just take the Allah off, so it's Kusa. He says he believes that means it means strong and black, and talks about it means of a black tribe there, blah, blah, blah. But the word has existed for a long time. 1512 or 1521, something like that, is when this this letter was written. So the word existed as a Choctaw word well before. Okay, so why am I still saying this? Well, who remembers when the Siberian natives used to come around and they would make the argument saying, we did not know that you were black because we had no word to describe you until we saw you. They said that, hey, until you landed here with the Spaniards, we didn't come up with a word for you. But a word already existed. At least 1512. The only earliest you can say is would be Christopher Columbus, 1492. Almost 20 years prior, and he didn't hit the mainland where the Choctaws were. Now, some Choctaws, possibly from the Chicora or Florida area, might have been down there in the Bahamas because there were some people down there. But Christopher Columbus didn't talk about bringing no African slaves. Now, he probably likely brought some swarthy, melanated-looking Moors or navigators, the Moors navigators from either North Africa or, from Europe that were already who had established things in Europe long before. But regardless of that history, that's a lie. They had a fucking word, okay, that says black. But even crazier enough, they got another word to describe African. So they're lying to you. They would make it seem like they had zero words to describe what you look like because they looked apparently, which is crazy because now that I think about it, they're supposed to be, these days they say they have copper color, or they had copper colored skin. These days they say that they were darker, trying to lie, but they say that they were darker than what they used to be, right? So if you were darker and you had darker, then you would have had a word like Lusa to explain possibly those darkness, the darker ones from your lighter ones, possibly, because we use these things as adjectives. But either way, these people be lying. Like either y'all was always pale faced and you never had a word to mean black. So when you first seen some black people come off a boat, now you say, I need to create a word to describe these folks. None of that stuff makes sense. Again, the word already existed. Because it is Tuscaloosa. When De Soto fought Tuscaloosa, that's where it means black warrior, Lusa. Okay, that's where it comes from. Okay, so just know these people be playing.